everybody. Today I'm going to be making a lemon icebox pie. It's super easy, super cheap, super refreshing. It's just super. It was one of my granny's favorite go-to recipes. There's not many ingredients. It's going to make 2 9-inch pies, okay? This is no bake, so it's perfect for summertime. You don't have to heat up your kitchen. We've got 1 can of 12 fluid ounce frozen lemonade thawed out. My granny always used pink lemonade. You used to be able to get a Minute Maid frozen pink lemonade, but I have not been able to find that in years. So I'm just gonna go with plain lemonade. So 1 12-ounce can of that, 1 14-ounce can of sweetened condensed milk, and an 8-ounce tub of Coolwhip, and of course 2 pie shells. So not many items that you need to get. Now you can buy store-bought. I usually make my own pie crust, and what I like best with this recipe is a butter cookie crumb crust, and then second favorite would probably be shortbread cookie crumb crust. Vanilla wafer is also very good. That's my third. And then would come graham cracker. But it's whatever kind of crust you want. But today I'm doing the easy route. And we're going to do some graham cracker crust. I don't need to open those yet. So the first thing that we are going to do is pour in. Get it open. I'm going to pour in our frozen lemonade and try not to spill this everywhere. Just pour that in a bowl. All right, now we're going to whisk in our sweetened condensed milk. I couldn't get it to come out. And now just whisk that all together. All right, then the next step is to put in your Coolwhip, which I've already got some in here already. And I'm sorry if this video seems like a little, choppy and all out of sorts. I'm trying to make a short form video of this also, reels and shorts and TikToks, things like that. So I'm having to stop in between each step and move the camera back and forth for the different videos. So that's why some of this is already done and some of those clips might have sounded or seemed a little odd. But your next step is going to be to fold in your Coolwhip. Just fold it in. I'm sure most of y'all know how to fold in, but just in case you don't, I'll show you what I mean by that. And then this is pretty much done. Once we get done with that, y'all just gotta put it in our pie shells and save these. These are great Tupperware containers, so I'm definitely going to save that. Put that over here in our sink. And now we're just going to fold it in. You just go over and through the middle. Or that's how I do it anyways. Just over and under. You can do just over and under. I like to go over and through the middle. Over, through the middle. And we're just going to keep on doing that till it's all smooth and combined. All right, I'm back from shooting for different formats. All right, so I got those poured in there. Now you can leave these plain. My grandmother, she made them plain, and they're perfect just like that. But usually I will do a plain one, and then I'll add some fruit to the other one. You can add whatever fruit you want, as little or as much as you want. I've already sprinkled a little bit in this one for the other little videos. But I've got some frozen blueberries I'm going to put in. And I'm also going to I've got some fresh strawberries I've got cut up into just little chunks. I love keeping these frozen blueberries on hand, y'all. And I like to eat them frozen, but they will stain your hands so bad. Every time I get into them and decide I'm going to eat me some, my nail beds, they end up stained for at least a week. Let's see. Do the blueberries like that. Let me put some, finish sprinkling my little fruit in here. This is just a great, great summertime dessert. It's really good to, you know, if you got a get together happening, a barbecue, something like that. It's good to use for that. It's easy, you know, just it's so easy to make and so quick. You just whip it up in a few minutes and stick it in the freezer before you go to bed, and the next morning before your whatever your get together, whatever it is, you got 2 desserts. And it goes a long way too. You could, if you wanted to do like a big sheet pan of it, you know, you could do a big sheet pan. I would probably double the recipe. Double the recipe might make a little, yeah. If I would do a double recipe if I was going to do a big sheet pan. I think that's enough. I'm going to eat the rest of these. Let me wash my hands. Alright, so I'm going to put my little lid on here. And we're going to put these in the freezer. Let's see, what time is it now here? It's 1 o'clock p.m. Central Time. So, it's 7 o'clock tonight. They might be set. And, I mean, the 6-hour thing, it's not a rule. You know, it's just until the pie is set so that when you cut it, it's gonna hold together, you know. So, we're going to go put these in the freezer. And I will see y'all back. Alright, so as you can see, I'm in different clothes. I just left them in the freezer overnight because at the 6-hour mark yesterday, it was already 7. And y'all, I've usually taken my bath and everything by then, okay? So I just let them hang out overnight. So I know that they are good and set and ready to go. Licking the spatula yesterday, as soon as I taste this pie, it tastes like my grandmother. That's the only thing. I mean, immediately as soon as it hits my tongue. I think even just before I actually taste it and I'm just thinking about what it's going to taste like, it just instantly makes me think of my grandmother. She loved lemon everything, and this was one of her favorites. So we're going to give it a little cut and get a little piece. Now, if she would take it out of the freezer, you know, like at holidays or whatever, after we had eaten dinner, oh, look, that's coming apart. She'd take it out and just let it sit for a minute, and it would soften up. It's just us here, so. We're going to take a little bite of this. So here we go. Oh, will it focus on it? No, it's not focusing for me. Anyways, here it is what it looks like. Oh, Lord, that brings back so many memories. I cannot tell you how many times I ate this at my grandmother's house. Every holiday, during the summer, it was just part of my life growing up. Do it. Like I said, it's super cheap, super quick, super refreshing. It's just super, super, super. Thank y'all for joining me. If y'all try it and you like it, let me know. If you try it and don't like it, let me know too. I'm going to go wash all my dishes that need to be washed, and I will see y'all later.